up on me. Please do not walk up on me. No, you cannot now. So at the end of the day, guys, the board meeting has been canceled because we do not have a quorum. Have hurt the people of Thornton Township. Call the police. We don't have a board meeting. Y'all can exit. Y'all can exit.
She stood her ground, her voice sharp with frustration. Do not walk up on me. No, you cannot. The tension in the room was suffocating. In a shocking turn of events, the board meeting was abruptly canceled. No quorum, no decisions, just chaos. Angry voices clashed, and police were called. Had the people of Dolton finally had enough? Or was this a calculated move to silence opposition? Stay tuned as we break down the explosive fallout.
No excuse for any elected official to miss 8 meetings in a row. And Holmes is in Dolton. But you're a distractor. You're beneath me. That's what I've realized now. You're beneath.
8 meetings, missed, no excuse. The tension erupted as accusations flew. Andrew Holmes stood firm, but the response was brutal. You're a distractor. You're beneath me. The crowd gasped. Was this a power move or a desperate attempt to silence criticism? As Dolton's leadership crumbles under controversy, the question remains, who's really in control? Stick around as we break down the heated exchange and what it means for the town's future. In a shocking turn of events, Mayor Tiffany Henyard found herself blindsided as trustees walked out of a crucial meeting, leaving her with no support. The room filled with tension as her political allies abandoned her, casting doubt on her leadership. What led to this unexpected betrayal, and what does it mean for her future in Dolton's government? The power struggle has taken a dramatic twist, and the fallout is only beginning. Will Henyard recover, or has she lost control? Stick around as the latest political drama unfolds in Dolton. Hey guys, I am Olivia. Welcome to Red Rumbles. You're about to witness the most intense stories from the worlds of celebrity drama, boxing, and politics, where controversy takes center stage. From shocking scandals in Hollywood to explosive fights and political showdowns, nothing escapes our spotlight. If you're hungry for the latest news, heated debates, and behind-the-scenes drama, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Make sure you're part of the action here on Red Rumbles. The political climate in Dolton had been heating up for months. The mayor, Tiffany Henyard, had already faced a string of controversies. Despite being elected to serve the people, Henyard's leadership style had come under increasing scrutiny. What once appeared to be a promising future for Dolton now seemed to be teetering on the edge of collapse. Tensions between Henyard and the trustees had been building for a while, with many wondering how long the peace would last. That tension reached its boiling point during a key meeting that would have decided the future of several important initiatives. Henyard had prepared for this meeting carefully, hoping to push through her plans for the betterment of the town. However, her political allies had other plans. As the meeting began, it quickly became clear that things weren't going as Henyard had hoped. Trustees, who had once been loyal to her, began exchanging uneasy looks. A few uncomfortable shifts in their seats signaled that something was about to change. Before anyone could react, it happened. The trustees, without warning, rose from their seats and walked out of the meeting. This wasn't just a display of disagreement, this was a stunning betrayal that left Henyard isolated and vulnerable. The move sent shockwaves through the room and stunned everyone in attendance. The stakes were high, and now Henyard was left without any support. What do you think motivated the trustees to walk out? Was this a planned act of defiance, or did tensions finally reach a breaking point? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. As the trustees exited the meeting, their actions spoke volumes. This wasn't just a symbolic gesture. It was a strategic move meant to send a clear message. But what exactly were they trying to say? Was this a calculated decision to show their displeasure with Henyards leadership, or did it reveal a deeper power struggle at play? Political observers are already weighing in. Some believe that the trustees' walkout was a well-orchestrated move to put pressure on Henyard. By publicly abandoning her during such a critical meeting, they effectively forced the spotlight onto her inability to unite the government. The public reaction to this move has been swift, with many questioning whether Henyard can recover from such a public humiliation.
You could feel the anger tonight at a Board of Trustees meeting in Thornton Township. The board and citizens looking for accountability to their finances, while the township supervisor...
On the other hand, some argue that the walkout could be a sign of weakness on the part of the trustees. By walking out, they may have set themselves up for backlash from voters who view this as an attempt to destabilize the local government. If Henyard supporters rally behind her, the trustees may have overplayed their hand. Do you think the trustees made a political masterstroke, or did they make a huge mistake? To understand what led to this dramatic moment, it's important to look at the political background that shaped Henyard's leadership in Dolton.
I am about to address some things as the supervisor. There will be no comments, there won't be anything, it'll just be me addressing you guys to tell you what's going on.
Mayor Tiffany Henyard came into office with promises of reform, transparency, and change. Her campaign was built on the idea of bringing a fresh perspective to the town's leadership, one that would prioritize the needs of the community over personal interests. At the start of her tenure, Henyard enjoyed widespread support from the local government. The trustees, who were instrumental in her rise to power, backed her initiatives and were eager to work together to improve Dolton. However, as time went on, the cracks in their relationship began to show. What initially seemed like a smooth partnership turned into a struggle for control. Henyard, it seems, began making decisions without fully consulting her team. Some of her key proposals were pushed through without the trustees' full backing, leading to growing frustration. The lack of communication and the perception that Henyard was acting unilaterally alienated the very people who had helped her get elected. As these tensions grew, the walkout seemed almost inevitable. Do you think Henyard's lack of communication with the trustees was the root cause of this breakdown? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button if you're enjoying the breakdown. The political fallout from the walkout has been nothing short of explosive. Social media has been flooded with reactions from residents, political figures, and journalists alike. The town of Dolton, already divided on various issues, is now facing even deeper polarization. Some residents have rallied behind Henyard, seeing her as a victim of a political scheme. They argue that the trustees abandoned her without giving her a fair chance to address their concerns. Others, however, view the walkout as a long overdue wake-up call. They believe Henyard's leadership has been erratic and that the trustees' move was justified. The walkout, in their eyes, was an act of resistance against a mayor who failed to properly govern. Political analysts are now speculating on the potential consequences of this event. Will Henyard's supporters stick by her, or will they demand change? The trustee walkout may have set the stage for a larger political battle that could shape the future of Dolton's government for years to come. What's your take on the public reaction? Do you think Henyard's supporters will stay loyal, or is this the beginning of the end? The consequences of this walkout stretch far beyond Henyard's personal political career. The future of Dolton's government is now at a crossroads. Henyard's inability to keep her trustees united has cast doubt on her ability to lead effectively. With key projects and initiatives now stalled, the town's progress is in jeopardy. Political experts suggest that if Henyard cannot regain control, there may be a push for new leadership. The trustees, who have now publicly distanced themselves from her, may look for ways to shift the power dynamics in their favor. There's also the possibility that new challengers could emerge. eager to fill the leadership vacuum left by Henyard's growing disarray. The question on everyone's mind is, can Henyard rebuild her political capital and restore trust? Or will Dolton enter a new era of political uncertainty? What do you think will happen next for Dolton? Will Henyard regain control, or will the trustees take over? Let us know your predictions in the comments below. In the wake of the walkout, Dolton's residents are anxiously waiting to see who will rise to take charge. With Henyards leadership now in question, there is an opening for new leaders to step in and offer their vision for the town. Some residents are calling for a complete overhaul of the leadership structure, while others are hoping for a quick resolution that can restore stability. A new political player could emerge from within the trustee ranks.
New at 10 tonight, renewed calls for a change at the top in South Suburban Dolton.
Of course, we are talking about Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
Or someone from outside the current political establishment might seize the opportunity to run for office. The question is whether the people of Dolton are ready to embrace a new leader, or if they'll give Henyard a chance to prove herself once again. Do you think Dolton needs a new leader, or should Henyard be given another chance? As the dust settles, one thing is clear: Dolton is at a political crossroads. Mayor Tiffany Henyard is now facing her biggest challenge yet, and the future of her leadership is uncertain. The trustees' walkout has placed her in a vulnerable position, but how she responds will determine whether she can salvage her political career or whether her time as mayor has come to an end. The next few weeks will be crucial in shaping the direction of Dolton. Henyard's ability to rebuild trust and bring her government back together will be closely watched by everyone: residents, political figures, and pundits alike. The stakes have never been higher, and the political drama in Dolton is far from over. That's all for today's update on the political crisis in Dolton. What do you think? Can Henyard recover, or is this the end of her political career? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Red Rumbles for more updates on this unfolding drama. Stay tuned, because we'll be keeping an eye on the situation and bringing you all the latest developments. Thanks for watching.